Death, C of C's in the financial markets. Imagine a person who managed to earn $33 million in a single day. This person was a Tokyo resident, a trader known as CIS. His real identity remains unknown, but his achievements have become legendary. However, the path to triumph was full of unexpected twists. Because of his ability to defeat opponents in arcade games and thanks to the Japanese character SE, our hero was nicknamed CIS, or Death, during his school years. CIS was passionate about games from an early age and could not stand losing. Together with a friend from elementary school, he often bought lottery tickets at Konbini, a small Japanese convenience store. After failing for months, CIS came up with a plan. He and his friend bought whole boxes of tickets and finally won. This experience taught him that every game has expected values and patterns. CIS was a born arcade player, and when he learned to control his emotions, he became simply unbeatable. Trade. In 2000, at the age of 21, CIS saved up $30,000 and started trading the market. He first bought undervalued quality companies and then switched to day trading and scalping. His goal was to beat the market and make a fortune. A key moment in CIS's career was meeting the legendary Japanese trader, millionaire and master of unique strategies, Takeshi Kotagawa, known as BNF. Inspired by his meeting with BNF, CIS developed a new strategy based on pattern recognition. Using key indicators first, he quickly made $100,000. With his own strategies, CIS grew his capital to $3 million by the age of 25. His fortune continued to grow, and he soon became a celebrity in the trading world. In January 2006, the Live Door scandal shook the Japanese market. Company founder Takafumi Hori was arrested for accounting manipulation and fraud, leading to a stock crash and massive sell-offs on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. As a result, CIS lost $5 million. This was the biggest loss that forced him to completely rethink his strategies. However, the main battle still awaited CIS ahead. Achieve. August 24, 2015, known as Black Monday, was a day of panic in global markets. Investors around the world lost billions of dollars due to the collapse of stocks caused by fears of slowing economic growth in China. Famous corporations were on the verge of bankruptcy, and some investors committed suicide. On that day, the Dow Jones fell 1,089 points, which was the biggest intraday drop in history. Apple and Microsoft shares plummeted rapidly, plunging the markets into chaos. But for CIS, it was a day of triumph. He detected signs of an impending fall in advance and started actively shorting Nikkei 225 futures. This allowed CIS to make his first profit, but in fact, it only fueled the long-standing arcade killer instinct in him. CIS decided to double down on his positions, increasing the volume of trades as the downturn continued. When markets began to fall sharply, he deftly switched his positions to long, buying at discounted prices when the panic reached its peak. His decisions were swift and precise, each move thought out in detail. He sat in front of 7 monitors in his cramped Tokyo apartment, watching the red numbers closely, knowing that any wrong move could lead to disaster. When the world of finance was collapsing, he remained calm and focused. Despite the chaos, he was able to make $33 million by applying his short-selling strategy and analyzing the market with the precision of a surgeon. Today, CIS lives a modest life. He continues to pursue his passion for gaming and trading, while remaining discreet in his spending and staying true to the Japanese tradition of minimalism. His story is an example of how a love for games can lead to incredible success. What happens next? CIS's identity is still a mystery, and his journey is not yet complete. Inspired by this story? Click the link in the description and start trading today. Get a 50% bonus on your first deposit.